Welcome to Mr. Belle Kitchen today. Today I'm cooking with my wife Josephine. Josephine, what are we cooking today?
Today we are making some grits with fried shrimp and scrambled eggs. Our ingredients today are grits, shrimp, flour, black pepper, seasoned salt, garlic powder, milk, cilantro, and eggs.
And we'll be having them scrambled eggs with the grits and everything. And I want to say one thing too. During this pandemic, you can get up and cook with your spouse, you can cook with your kids, because we all in this together and make it easy and show the love. Let's get started.
Okay.
Right now she's putting in the eggs right now, so she's going to saute the shrimp in. What you need else to put in there?
After I beat these eggs, and my husband's gonna put the ingredient.
Right now we're going to put in
the ingredients, the milk, and that's it. And then after that, after I mix all of this together, I'm gonna put my shrimp and soak the shrimp to the eggs with milk. And then put this one here, and then...
Right now she's putting in all the shrimp. She's just gonna mix it up for a while. Mix it up real good, and so...
Wait for like 3 minutes. Soak all this shrimp to the milk and eggs.
We let the shrimp soak for a while, for about 2 minutes, and now we're gonna add all the seasoning into the flour.
The black pepper, the seasoned salt, the garlic powder, and then mix it together.
She's mixing it up real good together and everything. And like I say, if you cook, we cooking 1 pound of shrimp. If you're cooking more than 1 pound of shrimp, you can use more seasoning. If you're cooking less, you use less seasoning.
Mix it together. My cooking oil is ready and it's hot, and now I'm gonna put the shrimp in the flour, and then
she's putting the shrimp and putting it into the batter of the flour, and she's going to put it in there.
Put it one by one. As you can see, it's frying.
The grease is hot, it's frying just right, and everything. You can hear the sizzle of the grease and the shrimp in there as they go in there. And these shrimps are pretty big and nice.
The shrimp is already brown. After 2 minutes, you can flip it over, and cook for another 2 minutes again until the shrimp is nice and brown and crispy.
Right now, I'm gonna get started with the grits. I'm gonna use 2 cups of water. There's 1. 2. I'm going to let that boil. I'm going to let that boil for a little while. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little margarine. You can put margarine or butter to put it in there to loosen up.
It's so brown and crispy now, and then I'm going to put this in a plate.
And we put it over the napkins because the napkins soak up all the grease out the shrimp when you put them in here. When you cook anything fried, you want to lay a paper towel or something over the plate what you're using. So I added another cup of water in there. So the 6 cups total of water I'm using for the grits. Now I'm back in the kitchen. I have my daughter, Janella, with us. She's going to be doing the eggs because she's an expert in cooking eggs. So, Janella, what are you putting in your eggs to make it so tasty and good?
Black pepper, garlic salt, and onion salt.
Okay, she's going to put a little in there and just beat it up. That's enough. And the rest of the seasoning you can put in there. Like I say, this is a family thing. It's during the pandemic. We in here together. Find out what your kids like to cook. Bring them in the kitchen with you so they can cook with you. And we all in this together. And now my wife, she's putting in a little onion salt in there, a little seasoned salt, and get it garlic salt, and get it all good together. Just beating it up nice and good. It's boiling. So what I'm gonna do, put some butter in there, as you can see. That's so when I put the grits in, everything be loosened up. Now the shrimp are done. We're taking the last bit of shrimp out. As you can see, we put it on this plate right here, and they're nice and golden brown and everything. We're just gonna let the grease drip out on this paper towel and everything, and we're gonna get started on the grits and the eggs.
Now I'm pouring in some oil in the pot. I'm gonna pour in the eggs in the pot. And I'm gonna let them sit for a bit, and then I'll mix it once the sides are. Now the edges are nice and cooked, so I'm gonna mix them together.
Now she mixing them together, and like I say, these are scrambled eggs. My daughter is cooking, and she's very good with scrambled eggs.
Now the eggs are cooked, and now I'm gonna put them in a bowl.
The grits in here, I'm pouring in. My water is nice and good. I'm gonna stir it up as I pour it in there, so I don't have no lumps in the grits. And this grit's gonna take approximately like 5 minutes to cook. And just stir it so everything be nice and loose and everything. And this right here is gonna be some good grits. Now my grits are done. As you can see, it's not lumpy. It's not it's just right. So the grits are done. I'm gonna put me some in a plate, and I'm gonna test it out. Put me a little there. With the grits, you can put salt or sugar in it. We're putting salt in our grits.
And now the grits is cooked, the shrimp is cooked, and the eggs is cooked. And now we are gonna taste.
We're gonna taste it and see how it come out. The grits and the eggs. I'm gonna get a little eggs and put on here. Just a little. And I'm gonna taste it with the grits. The grits is hot, so I'm gonna blow it for a minute. And some of these shrimp. This is so good. And the wife and the kids, they can't wait to taste it. I'm so glad I'm the taster today. Oh, And that's Cooking with the Bells. We did